All right, have and have not fans, and I've done multiple videos on this channel about Candace's father, the man who raped Hannah. Surprisingly, the video I did about David Harrington and Candace is almost at 20,000 views. Oh my God, thank you so much for that. I did not expect that video to blow up. For the record, I don't believe David to be the father. If you go back and watch that video, the only reason I did it is because a lot of people kept tweeting me and posting on my Facebook post and on YouTube. Is like, what if David Harrington is the father? And I just wanted to do that video to just kind of clear the air on my thoughts. And I don't think that David Harrington is her father. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I talked about Derek, and I talked about the guy who we thought was Candace's father, but it turned out that it wasn't. I wanted to do this video just to ask you the question. When it comes down to, I'm not even going to say the man that raped Hannah or Candace's father. Let's just put it this way. When it comes to the man with the lion tattoo, who should be the one to find him? Because I really feel that this mystery man has to appear this season. I don't feel like Tyler Perry wrote Hanna to say all those details about the lion tattoo unless we were going to see that tattoo in the future. And I feel like it will happen this season. I'm just throwing it out there. I feel that this man with the lion tattoo will show up at some point this season. But the question is, who is going to be the one to encounter this man? And also, who do you think that it should be? This is a tough one because it will add so much depth and magnitude to both characters. Remember that Hanna agreed with Benny, when he gets the money together, he'll try to, afford to have her see like a psychiatrist because she hasn't dealt with the pain and whatnot, not physically, but mentally after being raped at a young age. And I'm just wondering how this would affect her if she was to encounter this man again. And then with Candace, I feel like it will just be at a most awkward time because she told Gia that she's not in the escort game anymore. She's a pimp now. So let's just say that she doesn't have sex with random men anymore, because it looks like she doesn't do that now because she was just robbing all of the men that would come into her hotel room. So with her, I feel like she would feel haunted, like in terms of what Mama said come to pass. I remember she said that to Erica back in her house when, she was on the brink of Warlock killing her. She didn't come up with $2 million. And she told Erica, it's just like my mom said, what goes around comes around. And every time I do something crazy, I end up in a worse situation than before. So what I'm thinking is Hannah's words will come to pass in the fact that for all you probably slept with your father without knowing it because you just sleep with all these random men. But then the fact, let's say at one point, she's in a room, somebody comes in, she's led there, he takes off his clothes, and she notices a tattoo when they're in bed, and she starts freaking out like, oh my God, you're my father. I just feel like either one is a perfect candidate for it. I just feel like if I were to give a choice, I feel like it should be Candace because Hannah's been through way too much. Imagine it's Derek. I'm not going to say it's him, but I've done a lot of videos on him. Hypothetically speaking, it would just, I feel like it would kill Hanna, like not physically, but it would just like emotionally torture her because remember, she's being pushed into dating by Catherine because she does have a point that, look, after everything you've been through, as Hanna said, but Catherine's like, look, you need to get yourself out there. When's the last time you laughed or smiled? And I'm just like, well, Hanna, if you're not going to take the house she's offering you or work for her like she offered, you might as well take, well, I don't want to say take a man, but like take a date, just see how that goes. But I feel like it would just be so destructive if it turns out that Derek is the guy. Hanna finally concedes, is like, you know what, I'll put myself out there, let's go get coffee. And then the two get to know each other, everything's going great. And then they eventually start to have sex. Derek takes off his shirt. She knows it's a tattoo. She starts freaking out. And then Catherine finds out. I don't know. Maybe, let's say Derek takes his shirt off and then Hanna freaks out, but she's like, you know what? I can't do this. And Derek's like, wow, what's wrong? It's like, look, I don't. Let's just say, I don't think that Hanna, if those two are alone, she'll say like, you're the man that raped me. I think that'll be very awkward. Like, I think she'll be in a situation where she wouldn't want to be in. And, yeah, I don't think that will happen, but maybe she'll notice the tattoo and it's like, look, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I got to go. And Derek leaves or she leaves, wherever they were making out, whatever the case may be. But then Derek calls Catherine to tell her what happened because it's like, what? yeah, the date went awful, or Catherine approaches Hanna, whatever the case may be. In some way, shape, or form, Catherine finds out what happened that night, and then it's like, that man raped me when I was younger. Like, what? Because I saw the tattoo. And then Catherine will be like, oh my God. She'll be so apologetic, and she'll feel so guilty because she didn't know, obviously, but she'll feel guilty that she pushed Hanna in that situation. And because of that, she had to relive one of the most traumatic experiences of her life. And I don't think that would dampen the friendship, but it would definitely make I feel like Catherine would feel bad. I feel like more emotion will be led towards Catherine feeling bad than Hanna lashing out at Catherine, like, you're the one that made me do this. I don't feel like that would happen. I feel like Catherine would feel so guilty. It's almost like the reverse of, oh my God, my son hit your son. But I'm just thinking that it would be horrible. It would be horrible if Hanna were the one to find out that, oh my God, you're the man with the tattoo. Candace, on the other hand, it would be like, what goes around comes around. It's like, what mama said is true. Like, I'm the one sleeping around with all these men, and I finally got to the one, he's my father. So I'm just throwing it out there. Who do you think should be the one to find the man with the lion tattoo? And also, who do you think should be the one to find the man with the lion tattoo? So with that being said, I feel like this would be a great conversation in the comment section below. Based on how this video does, in terms of likes, views and whatnot, I might do a live stream where I talk with other people, because I feel like this is a great conversation to have on a good subject. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll let you know what the live stream will be like. If this video gets to, let's say, 20,000 views, I'll do a live stream on it. So hey, get to sharing, get to commenting your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later.